Wilkie, Wilkie, Real TV. Okay, channel Wilco channel. Yes. What was it you wanted? That's right, Bitcoin SV. BSV. So this is Trading View. Trading View, if you don't know, is where a lot of people use from. So it's like a universal kind of tool there. So let's just check to see if that is crypto. Is that BSV? Bitfx. So BSV, the dollar. Yes, there you go. BSV USD. We had a little look before, but just now when I got in, I'm looking at it. It's kind of. It's got those some crazy spikes on there, hasn't it? Wow, what happened there? How many days was that over? Just pumps like a daddy-o, doesn't he? Sort of looking at the fundamentals. I don't. I'm not sure. I don't get this coin. It's not something I've heard of before. But there's a few things that maybe you need to. If a person, the way I see it is, if a person's got something, let's say if they go buy a pet or some nice plants, something nice to make the household fantastic. I don't know, maybe get some fruit trees and people get the fruit tree books to get the best out of them. They get some nice goldfish. They get a tropical fish tank and they learn about the goldfish as well to make sure they're properly looked after. And the same should be with their asset classes. And it's a high risk asset. All crypto is regarded as a high risk asset, and you can see the absolute spikiness of all this. They pump and then they go. These have pumped quite wowzily, haven't they? Wowzers! Some well big pumps. So this Trading View is available online, standard website. They also do an app. I have signed up to Trading View initially with using a credit card. You can get the free version, and they got various other paid subscriptions with increased benefits, increased amount of instruments, indicators, and other features as well. And then, for the main part, a person does have the some of the core instruments available. There's a few that a person would prefer, such as the relative strength index, which is a great indicator. I've learned how to use. I found it difficult in the beginning trying to find a really good. I went through lots and lots of places trying to understand the charts, trying to find a good teacher, which could get just general progression in very good repetition of learning. The best I found was CoinsKid. He essentially uses the same sticks pretty much the same instruments. He has a key setup on his page. Right at the bottom of the video section, goes to all videos. Somewhere near the bottom, I believe, is his video setup page. How he sets up the instruments, and I've copied that one. And so, for consistency of learning, use those instruments where he sets his page up with his instruments, and also with the settings there, and also with that there is repetition and continuity in being coming back every day to see what he's said about stuff like that, how CoinsKid has used those instruments. CoinKid is a group of people now supporting kind of one presenter really, and they're all, some of those are very good. I also follow them on Twitter. Twitter is an excellent place to get up to date and good market information. TradingView also has people post their quite often they post their charts into an area for the community, the TradingView community, which are available to all people. So you can go find the charts there, look for ideas, see what's happening there. Great reason why to use charts is a lot of people have fear, either FOMO, fear of missing out, or they have FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FOMO and FUD are the cause of people's ruination. They lose money because they, quite essentially, what FOMO and FUD describes is people are not chart literate, they're not market savvy, they're not market literate, not market savvy. And the charts here are just about technical analysis, fundamental analysis. I've sent a link, and it's CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap.com. Both of them are .com. CoinGecko.com, CoinMarketCap.com. Go to those. There's lots of very essential sort of fundamentals in there. And there's some other good accounts too. Just get ideas, follow. CoinsKid is essentially Billy Basics, good foundation of charting. There are others out there. If you want those, I can send the links. They're very good just to sit and watch. Personally, I find charts and learning about this and listening to people talk about can be quite relaxing. If a person's looking for information account, I generally avoid all the excitable ones. I avoid people like, what's his name, crypto boy or something. There's lots of people out there who gain a big following somehow, but they do some really basic errors. They tell their followers to buy high, which is ridiculous. Or they'll say things like, it's about to launch when it goes down, all kinds of things. I don't know why they do those things, but they do. But be careful. And if you want some reasonably good ones, I can get, just ask and I'll send them to you anytime. Ever what I think, right? I can just do what I can to, if I'm any good. I'm not a financial advisor. I can only speak about what I've learned for myself and how I've gone about learning and how the pitfalls of the information's out there. So if I've sent something, I absolutely have high conviction. I believe in it. I've been using it. I've been using them for a good while. I have belief in them. They are pretty sincere. You also got to watch out for what they call shillers. People trying to sell something. They say quite often they declare that they're paid shillers, but also people say they declare themselves as paid shillers, but yet they are just being sneaky beaky, aren't they? They're sneaky. They're selling something they don't believe in. They're doing it for the day. So always be careful out there. And there's all kinds of shifty people out there. CoinsKid is generally, if you're looking at it, it's a case of I've learnt a lot about the charts there. I don't follow everything that he says. So I don't. At the end of the day, what it's about making one's own decision. DYOR, Delta Yankee Oscar Romeo. Do your own research as well. Personally, I never, ever, even some of the most sincere and best ones I've indicated, sort of YouTubers who are really into this, the ones who quite often are the best, they say, don't just do something because they've said it. Don't do something because I've said it. Figure out, as in, don't buy something just because they've said they're buying, or don't just believe in something because say it's going to go high. Things go low, it goes up, it goes down, and the core tenet where I look at this is sometimes up, sometimes down. That's the way it is, and it's about what causes those things to go up and down. What places? Where are the turning points? Where does it pivot high, pivot low, and how can the instruments be used to work out an estimate where they do that? And with time comes high conviction in the belief of those instruments and being able to make an informed, risk assessed decision about when to buy in and when to take profit. I personally am cautious all the time. I'm not really a longer. If I do long, I don't just hold on to it. I'm taking profit. Take profit. People talk about diamond hands and all that kind of stuff. That's great, but not everybody can do diamond hands. They can't just hold on to an asset forever. Sometimes it just has to be sold for profit. I mean, look, Bitcoin came up, immeasurably, thousands of percent, up to 69 back in early November, and then plummeted more than 50%. So those people who've sold at 69k have taken profits there, have now got the opportunity. When it came to 30k, they've doubled their asset straight away. And now, since the double bottom, it's going up. I mean, look, well, let's see what dirty, filthy chart I've got here. I'm not sure what I've done. So, look, peak there, 15th April 2021. Whoa, look at that. There you go. Just called it 65k. And then back down to, was about 30k, 28,000. So they've they've at least doubled what they're doing. Okay, so they've sold. Yeah, they've probably got, that's a taxable event potentially. Taxable event is, but they've sold and they're able potentially to buy double, reinvest on there, and then do the same again up to 69k there, and then back down to that low point, 33k again. So if a person has two, they've got four, they've got four, they've got eight. They've got four, they've sold, they've bought, they've got eight. Eight of them ready to go up, and should it all go well, probably come up to about here, probably, I don't know. They can potentially again earn that doubling, getting that doubling potentially, if there's the belief in it. And these things, as you can see on the ups and downs, they come up, they retrace, and there's a straight line measured against a curved line. The curved line is longer. The longer the line of trade, the more trade opportunity there is, the more opportunity for more profit, more asset collection, which is what it's all about. One good thing might be to look at interesting is, if you have a good accountant, do you know a good crypto accountant, and what are they like? And that is, it's quite a serious thing. I've just noticed something. So know your instruments. I've just seen something, so bear with me in one moment. I'm just gonna tell something else. Okay, it's just estimating. Right, just gonna take that off, and see, you've got all these instruments. You've got the instruments, and they're useful. So that was up to a 786. There, 786. So initially, personally, oh dear, I probably would have. Oh dear, yeah. So that happened quite a lot quicker than expected, didn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure that's correct. Anyway, that's just me sort of going off on a red herring. You've got some really good stuff. So there's always opportunity. And to be able to do those things is about risk assessment, having confidence, having high conviction in what you're doing. And that comes from literacy, really understanding knowledge. Knowledge is power, to empower you to make profit, to make gains. Okay, now just get on to that. It's all about you.